Now we are going to see subtract, add to check. It is also boring subtraction. Now we are going to do the first sum. So 8000 minus 1762. 8000 minus 1762. Okay, let's start the sum. So first you have to count the digits, ones, tens, 100,000. So you have to write the place value always first. According to the place value, you have to write the numbers one by one. So okay, the first number you have to write the top, and second number you have to write it below. Okay. Now the second number is 1762. This is the second number. So you are going to borrow. Okay. Because it's a borrowing subtraction, there is no doubt about. Okay. The first one is, first you have to focus the ones place. So 0 minus 2 is not enough to subtract, because 0 is a smaller number and 2 is a bigger number. You can't subtract. So what you're going to do, you have to borrow from tens place. It is also 0, so you can't subtract. So we'll go to the next place, that is 100 place. It is also 0, so you can't subtract. So you are going to the thousands place. This thousands place, what is the number is here? 8. So what is the number? 8. So you have to borrow from 8. So I have to borrow 1 from 8. So this 8 becomes 7, and this 100 place 0 become what? 10. Okay. Now again you have to borrow 1 from 100 place. So this 10 become 9, and this 10's place 0 become 10. Okay. Again you have to borrow from 1. You have to borrow 1 from 10's place. So this 10 become 9. And ones place this 0 become 10. So now you have to write it everything. I'll repeat once again. First, what is a number? So ones place you have to concentrate. So 0 minus 2, it is not practically possible to subtract, because 0 is a first number. So not enough to subtract. So you have to borrow from the tens place. So tens place naturally 0, so you can't subtract. So you can go to the 100 place. It is also 0, you can't subtract. So you can go to the thousands place. What is the number in thousand place? 8. So 8 from the thousand place. So you have to borrow 1. So this 8, what is the number in thousand place? 8. So you have to borrow 1 from this thousands place. So what is the number in thousand place? 8. So you have to borrow 1 from this 8. So this 8 becomes 7, and 100 place 0. So you have to borrow from the thousand place. You have to borrow 1 from the thousand place. So this 100 place 0 become 10. Okay. Now you have to borrow 1 from this 100 place. You have to borrow 1 from the 100 place. You have to borrow 1 from the 100 place. So this 10 become 9, and this 10's place 0 become 10. Now again you have to borrow 1 from the 10's place. So this 10 become 9, and after this 1's place 0 become 10. So 10 minus 2, but 10 is a greater number, so you have to borrow from 10 minus 2. So you have to, I've told you already, you have to start doing backward counting. After 2 only you have to start counting. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So what is the number? It is 8. So put 8 here. After that, what is you're focusing? First you're focusing in the ones place. Ones place, what is the number right now? 10. So 10 minus 2. So you have to do the backward counting. After 2 only you start counting up to 10. So what are you going to do? 2 means, after 2 means 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 8. So you have to write 8 here. Sorry. In tens place, what is the number? 9. So 9 minus 6 again. So after you are doing the backward count, again you have to do the backward counting. After 6 only you have started counting. 7, 8, 9. So what is the number? 3. And 100 place now, what is the number in 100 place? 9. So 9 minus 7. So after 7 only you have started doing backward counting. So after 7, 8 and 9, what is the number? 2. You have to put 2 here. So in thousand place, what is the number? 7. 7 minus 1, you can get 6. So the answer is 6, 2, 3, 8. This is the answer. But anyhow, you have to cross check the answer whether the answer is right or wrong. So what you're going to do, so you have to write the answer 6, 2, 3, 8. Ones, tens, 100, 1000. With that, The second number, what is the number? 1762. You have to write. So you have to add both numbers. That is the answer and the second number you have to add. So 8 plus 2, 10, 0. Carryover is go to the ones place. And what is 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 1, 10, 0. Again is go to the, carryover is go to the 100 place on the top. 7 plus 2, 9. 9 plus 1, 10, 0. Again carryover is go to the top. And 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 1, what? 8. So now you can get this question, that is 8,000. The first number, you got it. So the answer is exactly correct. So for this question, 8,000 minus 1,762, that is 8,000 minus 1,762. The answer is 6,238. This is the exact answer for the question. So I am going to rub this board. The second sum now we are going to do. Second sum. $18,000, then okay. Now we are going to do the sum. So now we are going to do the second sum, that is 18,000 minus 13,150. Let's start the sum. Okay, the first number is 0 minus 0. So ones place you have to focus. So I told you already this is 5 digit, ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, it is 5 digit. So according to the number you have to write the place value first, then you have to align the number. That is first number I have written, that is 18,000. Next number is 13,000. First number is 18,000. Second number is 13,150. So I have written the number. Okay, I have written the number. So you have to subtract from the 18,000 to 13,150. That is the second number you have to write. So first number you write on the top and second number you have to write it below. One by one you have to write. So you have to focus only the ones place. So ones place means that is what you are going to do. So 0 minus 0. So 0 minus 0 we can get 0 only. So put 0. So tens place what is the number? 0 minus 5. So you can't what? Subtract. So you have to borrow because 0 is not enough to subtract. From 0 you can't subtract 5. So that is not enough to subtract. So you have to borrow from 100 place. What is the number in 100 place? That is also 0. So you can't subtract. So you have to go to the thousands place. What is the number in 1000 place? 8. So you have to borrow 1 from this place. So this 8 becomes 7. And this 100 place 0 become 10. Okay. So now you have to borrow 1 from the 100 place. So this tens place 0 become 10. And this 100 place 10 become 9. Okay. So now what is the number in the tens place? That is first number is 10 and second number is 5. So you are focusing only in the tens place. So 10 minus 5. So you start doing the backward counting. So after 5 up to what? 10 you have to count. So what you are going to do? 5 after. Okay, so that means 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5. So you have to write 5 here. Next, you concentrate the 100 place. What is the number in 100 place? 9 minus 1. 9 minus 1, you know that 8. So if you want, you can do the backward counting. After 1 up to 9. So what you are going to do? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So altogether 8. So 8 is I've written. So now you are focusing the 1000 place value. So 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3, you know that 4. So after 3 up to 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7. What is the number? 4. So write 4. So here what is the number? There is no number. Already number is there. So 1 is there and here also 1. 10,000 place. 1 minus 1, you know that 0. So not necessary to write in front of the number. So the answer is 4,850. This is the right answer. But we must know whether the answer is right or wrong? Right or wrong? So you have to do the check method. So what you're going to do, you have to write it on the check method. First you have to write the number according to the place value. 4850, the answer is written, and also the second number. So that is 13150. So that is the answer as well as the second number are written. Now, so you just both number you have to add. 0 plus 0, 0. 5 plus 5, 10, 0. Carry over is go to the 100 place. So 8 plus 1, 9, 8 plus 1, 9, 9 plus 1, 10, 0. Then again carry over is go to the top. So 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 3, 8, then 1. Anyhow, what is the answer you got it? 18,000. So 18,000 you got it. That means the first number you got it. So the answer, whatever you find out, this answer, that is 4,850 is the exact answer. This answer is exactly right. Okay. This is what the check method. Now we are going to do the third sum. Third sum, that is C sum. So 5632 minus 2486. So how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 digits. It is also 1, 2, 3, 4 digits. So according to the number, you have to write the place value first. I've told you already. So first you have to write, so ones, tens, hundreds, then thousand. So 5, 6, 3, 2. Then 2, 4, 8, 6. That means subtract. So 5,632 minus 2,486. You have to subtract. Now you have to do the check method. So again you have to write what are you going to do? Write the place values. Okay. So 2 minus 6. 2, one's place you have to focus. One's place, what is the number first? 2, and second is 6. So from the 2 you have to subtract 6, not enough to subtract. So 2 is a smaller number, 6 is a greater number. So you have to borrow from the tens place. So you have to borrow 1 10 from this place. The 3 becomes 2, and this one's place 2 becomes 12 because you have borrowed 1 tens. So 12. 12 minus 6. So I've told you already backward counting. After 6 you have to count 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So altogether 6. So 6 you have to write again here. So what is the number? 2 minus 8. It is also not sufficient. It is not enough to subtract. So again you have to borrow 1 from the 100 place. So this 6 become 5. So this tens place 2 becomes 12. So 12 minus 8. 12 is a greater number and 8 is a smaller number. Now it is enough to subtract. So after what backward, again you have to do the backward counting. After 8 you start. So after 8 means 9, 10, 11, 12, up to 12 you have to do it. So 4. The answer is 4. So 100 place you have to focus. 5 minus 4. 5 is a greater number and 4 is a smaller number. So 5 minus 4 you can get 1. Now 1000 place you have to concentrate. So 5 minus 2, that is 5 minus 4 you can get 1. Here 1000 place you are going to concentrate. 5 minus 2. So backward counting again. So what does the number come? What does the number come here? So after 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 is the answer for this question. So 3. The answer is 3,146. This is the answer. But we must know whether the answer is right or wrong. You have to do the check method again. So write 3,146 is the answer. And the question is the second number you have to add with that. 2, 4, 8 and 6. So you have to add. So 6 plus 6. You have to concentrate the ones place. 6 plus 6, 12. 2. Carry over is go to the top. So in the tens place. So 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 8, 13. 3. Carry over is go to the 100 place. So 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 4, 6 again. So now you have to, there is no carryover. So in 1000 place we have to concentrate. So 3 plus 2, 5. 5, 6, 3, 2. The question, you got it. 5, 6, 3, 2. So now the answer is 3,146. This is the exactly right answer for this question. That means 5632 minus 2486. The answer is, what is this? 3146. This is the right answer for the question. I think so we solved all the subtracting problems, and also we have done the check method also, add to check.